We're going to start getting into the bread and butter of this course and talk about the Etsy to Shopify integration. First thing we're going to cover is how to import all of your products from your Etsy store into Shopify. This will import all of your product titles, descriptions, pricing, collections, all that fun stuff. And in the next video, we'll cover how to import all of your reviews and how to import your stock and inventory information as well. First and foremost, let's go ahead and download the Shuttle application. You'll want to go ahead and head over to the Shopify App Store by clicking on Apps and Shopify App Store. In the App Store, you will want to search for Shuttle. This is the application right here. I've tried quite a few different apps for the Etsy to Shopify sync, and I found that this is by far one of the best. So go ahead and install the app on your store. Once the app is installed, you want to go ahead and open up the application. Go ahead and open the app. It'll just ask you to connect your Shopify store with Etsy. It'll just be a little button, connect your store, you'll log in, and once you log in, you'll be at this screen here. The way that Shuttle works is it has a monthly plan along with a kind of one-time fee plan, or one-time fee charge. And it's based on the amount of objects. Now each product, each review is considered an object. So what you'll want to do is head over to Account and Subscription. I recommend the base Shuttle plan. It's $5 a month, and this will give you 50 objects. Let's say you have 100 products on your Etsy store that you want to import, and you have 500 reviews. So that's a total of 600 objects, so to speak, that you'll need. Once you're on the actual plan, which will allow you to do all the syncs and transfers, we'll want to make sure we have enough objects for the transfer to work. So up here, we'll click Add More Objects. And like I said, if, for example, we had 100 products and 400 reviews, that's a total of 500 objects we'll need. And we can go ahead and purchase that. That's a one-time fee. Or let's say that we wanted to have a little bit of extra room. So as we grow, we can import more products into our store. We can select 1,000 objects. And we'll go ahead and add that to our store. Now, I currently have 140, which should be enough for this initial import. So we'll go ahead and get started with that. Once you are on the Shuttle base plan and you've purchased your objects, we can go ahead and import our products. So in order to do that, click Products on the left-hand side and click on Etsy Products. Then you'll see this button here, Transfer and Update Products. And we have a couple of different options here. First one is under here, it will allow us just to import new products to our store. So for example, if we had already run a product import earlier, let's say last week, and we added some new products to Etsy, this option will just import those new products that we added to our Etsy store into Shopify. The second option of only updating duplicates will allow us to update certain fields on the products that we've currently pulled into our Shopify store. So for example, if you've updated all of your images on Etsy and now you want to push those updates to Shopify, you would go ahead and click No, Only Update Duplicates, and we would just select Images, and that would just update the images on your Shopify store. It'll pull them over the most recent images from Etsy. And lastly, duplicates and new updates will essentially do both of these things. So it will pull over new products from Etsy, and in addition, it will give us the option to update the existing products on our Shopify store. In this case, we haven't uploaded any products yet, so we'll just click No, Only New Products and click Transfer Now. What Shuttle will do now is initialize the transfer process. As you can see, here it picked up on the total amount of products that I have in Etsy, which is 5 demo products, and it will go ahead and get started on the transfer. Now the transfer usually takes, could be anywhere from a few minutes all the way up to sometimes an hour, depending on how many products you have, especially if you have several 1,000 products on your Shopify store, it could definitely take a little bit longer than most. However, on our store, we only have 5 products, and as you can see, we're almost completely done with the import. So now, as you can see, our import has finished. So if we go back to our Shopify store and we go to products, we can see these are the 5 products that we just imported from Etsy. And the nice thing is it also pulled over all of our collections as well. So the products are automatically organized. If we go to our store, we can see that here are the products right on the homepage. Imported all of the images, it imported the description, the pricing, the variations, all with the click of a button. And as I mentioned in Shuttle, if you happen to upload new products later on, you can just go in and add new products to your store. One other thing to note is you also have this sections button up here. So for example, if you didn't want to upload all of your new products to your Shopify store, you only wanted to upload the new, let's say, rings that you have, you can actually just select that section and do the transfer specifically on that one particular section.